What up, everybody? It's your boy Agent, and I'm back here once again, giving you guys coming back with another update about North Carolina basketball. Yes, college basketball is in full swing as we are approaching the middle of January, and conference play is right to it right now, baby. And the last time I came to you guys, North Carolina was struggling, and it was looking bleak, not looking good, not looking well. But since the last time I recorded, they played a total of 6 games. In the 6 game span, they have went 5-1 in those games. Yes, playing a lot better. Now I know the ACC is not great, but you gotta take advantage, and they gotta figure out the play their style, what works for them. Like I said, 5-1 the last 6 games. They lone loss was New Year's Day at Louisville, 70-83. And mind you, Seth Trimble missed a few games: Campbell game, Louisville game, the Notre Dame game. So that was a huge thing. But in these 6 games, one thing that has happened is Ian Jackson has started to take off. The 5-star freshman they got out of Brooklyn. He has emerged as North Carolina's best player without a doubt. You started to see the flashes early in the season. Really started to see the flashes in that Florida game where I talked about why he take them out and didn't play them, but they were kind of small. Like we talked about, Carolina's problem has been the ability to not match up well when it comes to size. But once they get a team who's just as small as them or equal to, they can play well and they can run, they can pass. And that has been the key. But Ian Jackson has gained complete confidence. Really starting, like I said, with the Florida game, but then it really turned over after that UCLA game where North Carolina wins by 2, and North Carolina has a huge 18, 19-point comeback. Ian Jackson scores 24. So let's knock out all the points that he scored these last 6 games. 24 against UCLA, 26 against Campbell, mind you. It's not a good team. 23 at Louisville, 27 at Notre Dame, 18 versus SMU, 21 at NC State the other night. Yes, he's averaging 23.1 points per game in these last 6 games. And like I said, he has emerged as North Carolina's best player. I know we have RJ Davis. RJ Davis hasn't been the most efficient player. We struggle with the big wise. We got K. Tyson out of the portal, which was supposed to be a big addition. He spent the money. He hasn't been a complete absolute bust, as I talked about. And like I said, I'm not here to knock on Cade, but the production has not matched what they went and got for him. This is just too big for him. He's only averaging a little over 10 minutes per game, 3.7 points per game, and he didn't play in the last 2 games against SMU or NC State. So he's become unemplayable. Huber with 2 DNPs. But Ian Jackson into that lineup, and I know Seth went out, but Ian Jackson has emerged, and he showed why he can be a lottery pick and why he can be the best player on this team. Drake Powell's played well as a freshman. Other guys are starting to step into the role and understand this. Let him get his buckets. Like I said, his lowest points per game is 18, but he's been efficient. He's attacking the basket. He's athletic. He does it all, and it helps set up other guys like RJ, give him some open shots. Ellie has to continue to play with confidence. Jalen Washington arguably had his best game of his North Carolina basketball career the other day on the road at the rival NC State. The game was sloppy in the first half. Didn't expect it, but Carolina was able to find a way to win this game. Jalen Washington late dunking that game to get the 2-point win against NC State. 12 points, 11 rebounds. 12 rebounds, 11 points, 3 blocks. That's just what I need to see. Be aggressive. You might make mistakes, but be aggressive and attack. Seth Trimble has been playing off the bench the last couple of games. That's fine. I think that may be the way to go. You start Ian Jackson, RJ Davis, Elliot Cadeau, Drake Powell, Jalen Washington. Lubin's played pretty well. Jalen Withers, I think, continues to need to get playing time because I think he's a glue guy, and I think he's an underrated player on this team. He does the thing. He rebounds, plays defense. He can shoot a 3 here and there. So I think it's integral that he gets in it. But there's been some changes. Like I said, I know the ACC isn't great. Carolina's right now record is 11-6, 4-1 in the ACC played. Their next game is tomorrow. As I'm recording, this is Tuesday. They play Wednesday, the 15th. At home versus a Cal team was 8-8. They got Stojakovic, Page's son. But I think North Carolina should be able to win this game and keep this winning streak moving forward and keep trying to build some wins because the ACC, like I said, is very, very down this year and is very weak. Duke will be coming soon, but just keep trying to stack these wins and, do what you need to do because you can't afford to have any more bad losses. You got to win some big games if you want to get in this tournament. So we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what I thought was going on. But I'm glad Hubert finally let the freshman get some work in and do his thing because Roy was known to not let some of these freshman guys get in and really do their thing. And it's okay with, having to bring them along, but just kind of like punish them. I kind of think Roy did that a lot with Nazir Little. So it's one of those things where North Carolina hasn't been able to get a true 5-star wing or 5-star big. We need to do that. We need to upgrade and recruit. We need to keep going, man. So there's a guy that we're looking for to see if we'll get. Hopefully we can get him. We'll see. But Got to get better at recruiting, like I said. Got to continue to play well, play better, and that will help take care of everything else. Because there's been a lot of pressure on Hubert. I think he's been spotty, but if he can turn this around and really take advantage and put your foot on the gas, you gotta do what you gotta do. But hey, this is my thoughts, my updates. I'll be back soon to talk about more Carolina basketball. But go Tar Heels, baby. It's your boy Adrian. I'm out.